Davis. Bill?
For the time being, the National Naval Hospital. For the time being, the National Naval Hospital at Bethesda outside Washington has become the White House. President Johnson has brought with him to hospital his inner staff. Cabinet members will be coming and going. Gradually, he's taking up the burdens of his office. Already, President Johnson has taken back responsibility for any extreme emergency that might arise. The hotline to Moscow, should he need it, is here. And so, figuratively speaking, is the nuclear button. Cut. What's that? Oh, the car. If you keep running, I'll just tell them what happens now. This is intended as an intro to the stuff we shot in the theatre, the briefing with the Press Secretary Moyers, and the link shot where I talk about, meanwhile, I suggest you use a shot of reporters at the table with a lot of telephones. Cut. Start on me. You're rolling. London, this is an intro for use with mute film and voice commentary by telephone or circuit. This is Charles Wheeler reporting from the Naval Hospital in Washington. This is Charles Wheeler reporting from the Naval Hospital in Washington. Okay, I'm coming back now. Charles Wheeler at the Naval Hospital in Washington. This is Charles Wheeler reporting from the Naval Hospital in Washington. Once more. This is Charles Wheeler reporting from the National Naval Hospital outside Washington. Charles Wheeler at the National Naval Hospital outside Washington.
Any specific questions to me or to Mr. Layton?
This is the temporary briefing
Mr.
room
Johnson,
at the
and we will
Naval
attempt
Hospital.
to get the answers for you.
The place where the press, radio and television get the clinical detail that's apparently inseparable from American presidential illnesses. On the platform, Mr. Bill Moyers, the President's press secretary.
No, I prefer to do it this way. The answer is simply no. Question, is sedation heavy or light?
Not been after the second stone tooth.
The incision, as I understand it, was not any larger than it would have been if the ureter stone had not been removed. It was, as the doctor said, of simply moderate length. I did not have any specific.
Is the nation's press, radio and television, keeping the country posted, and they'll be here for as long as he is here, about the next 2 weeks. White House briefing room at Bethesda Naval Hospital, where press, radio and television get the clinical detail apparently inseparable from presidential illnesses. On the platform, Bill Moyers, the President's press secretary.
And just long enough. Question, how long before the stitches will be removed? And the answer is simply that this will be decided later. Question, does the discovery of and procedure to remove the ureter stone change in any way the prognosis for hospitalization and recovery? The answer